Hello Chase, thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is a couple things. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on the website just to increase your online presence and your leads even more in the Phoenix, Arizona area. And two is to compare your website to a local competitor's website. See those techniques could outrank them eventually and get you on the first page of Google, which will increase your traffic and your leads. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. And whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these steps. So first is content on your homepage. You need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words. Just depend on the competition and number of keywords needed. So keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what in terms you want your website to be found for. So right now you got a nicely laid out website. A lot of services there, very approachable. I wouldn't change anything at all on the front end of the website. But there's some things you do on the back end to optimize it more, just to let it be found more easily on Google and in front of the eyes of consumers. So that's what it is about, just increasing your presence. So speaking of Google, if I live in the Phoenix, Arizona area, I might type this in. That's one services that you do. I know you offer a wide range, but I picked this one, plumber, Arizona, or plumber, Phoenix, Arizona. And here's what typically comes up. Ads come up here, and this is a good investment to be in the eyes of consumers if you haven't done this already. There's ways to optimize these to outrank these competitors and get up there. The second is the map pack here. This is pretty important as well. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page as much as you can for any kind of service you do or area you provide for. Typically, we don't count directories like Yelp and Angie's List because consumers, they're going to go to a local company, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So your top competitor with this keyword, plumber, Phoenix, Arizona, is the Diamondback Plumbing. So I'll compare your website to theirs and see if these techniques could outrank them eventually. And just scrolling down, not sure if your website's on the first page concerning plumber, but either way, it's about outranking competitors, and that's what this comparison is about. So to do that comparison, here's a tool here we called Ahrefs, and here's your URL right there. So you got some good keywords. You got 3,000 keywords. That's a lot of keywords, but thing is, you could keep increasing keywords, and you might have to do that to compete with some of the top competitors in the area. But think about the buyer intent keywords, and think about all the cities you go to, not just Phoenix, Arizona, but some of those buyer intent emergency type of keywords like plumbing repair, emergency plumbing, emergency AC repair, that sort of thing. And that'll increase some of your traffic and your leads with people that need your services right away. So here's Diamondback's website right here, and here's a URL, here's their number. So they're using 1,000 more keywords than you. So again, if you're having trouble recreating them, you don't have to recreate the wheel. You do a deep dive in your competitors' websites, you see what they have and whatever you don't have on your website. You could tag it, you optimize it, you get higher volume, more bang for your buck, and that's how you not only match your competitors, but eventually outrank them over time. Second is the backlink. So the backlink is anywhere where one website is linking to another website. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and Google will use that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins, but keep it in mind not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have strong, relevant backlinks to your website. If you have websites linking to you outside your industry, it just doesn't give you much search power or trust power with Google. You have some good numbers here. DR is your trust over time, so I can tell this website's been around a while, you've been around a while, and your UR is your immediate strength from your backlinks pretty much. So you have 1,000 with 234 reference domains. That's a good number there for sure. Again, this is about just increasing traffic even more. And you're pretty close to this top competitor. They have 1,800 backlinks with 368 reference domains. So you actually have more trust power than them over time. That's good. So you do a few things, you tweak a few things, be attention on your keywords, increase your keywords, look at your backlinks, make sure they're strong, link them. And over time, you're going to not only match these numbers, but dominate these numbers to get this traffic, just compared to the traffic you're getting with these numbers. So you're almost right there. Then lastly, there's citation. So a citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. And the goal is to be in this top 3 here. Much like on pages 2 and 3, people don't click for more services. People don't click this button for more businesses. So you want to be right in front of face consumers here. And to do that, you increase citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, and your citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it, to be in eyes of consumers here in the map pack and up here organically for all the things that you do and all the areas you provide for. So not sure what your margins are, but imagine that generates some pretty decent revenue. And as I said, there's many more keywords that could lead to more and more traffic and leads. So if you do find yourself wanting even more to scale as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that, give you some more information. Or we just talk about goals, and I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line of feedback, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the video. And again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.